Hello guys, welcome once again to my channel. Today I take you to the UK, to King's College London, a very good university in the UK that has launched a postgraduate nursing scholarship for people who are interested in studying nursing in the college. Today I show you this particular scholarship called the Burdett Fellows Scholarship, which is for nursing folks. So if you want to study some nursing, then this is a scholarship that is there for you. In today's video, I will show you how the scholarship is, what it entails, how to do the application. Before we start, this is my page. This is my YouTube page that I post on scholarships and scholarships abroad. If you watch through, you see that there are several videos that you can benefit from, scholarships around Europe and the world. Please do well to check through the videos, and I'm sure you'll find a video that is helpful to you. Also share and like this video as well, so that as the page grows, I can give you more content like this. If you're also watching for the first time, subscribe to this page and like the video and share as well, so that the page will grow. So this particular scholarship is a postgraduate nursing scholarship, which is offered to people who want to do nursing, and it's a full-time entry scholarship in one of the programs that are listed below. So one of the programs are Master of Research in Clinical Research, Master of Science in Palliative Care, and then Master of Science in Clinical Nursing. So if you have the hope or you are willing to study one of these programs, then this scholarship would be able to cover you for the whole 1 year of your master's study. So this is how it is. And to go directly, it's very easy to do the application. Firstly, you have to apply for the program in the university, and then there's a scholarship form that I'll show you later to fill and then submit. Specifically, the deadline is Sunday, 25th May, so there's still about a month to go, and if you have your documents, you can do the application as soon as possible. Now, what are the eligibility criteria? You have to, this is for all nurses or midwives applying for the above program. So maybe you already have a bachelor's or a diploma nursing from your country and you want to do this master program, then you are eligible for this scholarship, and this covers both UK, EU, and overseas students. So everyone is eligible to apply. So yeah, this is how it is, and you should be ready to go to London when you win the scholarship to do the studies. The scholarship will be awarded through assessment of academic performance, relevant experience, and personal statements indicating the reason for applying. So these are the three main strong points that they look at to choose the applicants or the recipient. So all applicants should complete the King's College online application process. So you first go on the King's College London online portal and apply for either one of these programs. Then you submit a personal statement. This must include a brief sentence stating that you have also applied for this particular scholarship in your statement. So you should include it in your statement that you've also applied for this particular scholarship, and you should indicate how the scholarship will impact you and your surrounding or your community. That's how it is. And what are the documents you need? You need a CV, not more than 2 pages, so make sure it's only 2 pages. If you want a video on how to develop a CV, check through my videos on this page. I've made a comprehensive video on how to design an academic CV to apply for scholarships like this. So that shouldn't be a problem. You need 2 references. That includes one which is academic, and the professional reference will be accepted if you completed your qualification over 5 years ago. So if you completed your studies over 5 years ago, let's say your bachelor's 5 years ago, you can include a professional reference. But if you are less than 5, you should have at least one academic reference. So maybe your professor from the university or your supervisor as well. you need a personal statement, and they've told you what to put in the personal statement. This one, you don't need to write it in a PDF or something. It must be entered directly in the application form, and which is a maximum of 4,000 characters, not 4,000 words, 4,000 characters. Or you upload a statement to the online form, maximum 2 pages, which should also be 4,000 characters. So it says the personal statement should also include how the scholarship will impact you and your local or professional communities. Then you need an outline of your research interests and potential projects you may undertake as part of your studies. International applicants will need to provide a letter of support from their health institution supporting their research activities in their country. So access to study site for data collection if you are planning to undertake your research abroad. So for example, you are a nurse in Nigeria, Ghana, and you are coming to the UK for this scholarship. You should have a letter from where you are working that they would provide the avenue for you to come back and take data or do some practical sessions there for your thesis or so. And that should suffice for that. And there will be interviews. So those who are shortlisted will be interviewed for about 30 minutes, and this will be done at the end of June. So in the interview, they'll ask for your experiences, the reason why you want to join the program, your research interest, and how the award will support you in pursuing your future aspirations. So you should prepare in that domain. So yeah, everything is done. The funding, so in terms of funding, they are giving out 2 awards, one for home students and one for international. So this is really competitive. And this, for those who are currently in the UK or who are living in the UK, you get 10,000 over about £11,000 per year, and the university fees for your program. So this 10,000 is for your stipend. It's a stipend that covers a stipend. But if you are international students, and I assume most of you are, you receive £18,000 per year as a stipend. So this should take care of you for the whole year. Like I said earlier, the deadline for the scholarship is 25th May, so you should do well to apply as soon as possible. Now let's go to how to do the application. First, like they said, you have to apply for admission to one of the programs. So let's assume you want to apply for one of the programs. This is the clinical nursing. So this is where the programs are. You can click, or you can also search for the programs here, but they made it easier here. So if you click on the clinical nursing, it takes you to this page, and this is how the page looks like. They say application status is open. Everything is done. They're showing everything here. All the information you need to read through is how to apply is here. If you want to apply, this is how you do the application, but we'll come there soon. Let's look at the entry criteria. Please read through all this for your information, but let's go to the entry criteria. So standard, you need undergraduate diploma, and all that. Now if you want to see the specific criteria that you should meet, you can put your country here. So for example, Ghana, if you put Ghana here, they show you that you need a bachelor's degree 2 to 1 or a GPA of 3.25 in the 5 scale. So this is, at least you need a 3.25 in the 5 scale, or a 70%, or what they call good. So this is how it is. Also, you need to meet the English language criteria. Most of the time they require IELTS, but if you also studied like your bachelor's in English language, then they are able to, I think they will be able to waive that for you as well. You can read all the information here for your perusal. Applications must be made online to this online portal that we'll look at. Unfortunately, there is what we call the application fee of £85 that applies to this, so you will have to pay that amount. And so your personal statement and supporting documents, you need your personal statement, and these are the questions you should answer. You need copies of your transcripts and your certificates. You need the references. You need to provide your CV and all that. So these are, and for the program, the deadline is still open. So you can still do the application, like they mentioned here, it's still open. Now, if you are willing to do the application, first you have to apply for admission, like they said. So if you click on the King's apply here or the apply above, it takes you to this page. So this is the page to start your application. What you need to do is first is create an account. So you click on create an account with your email address and password, and then you can start the application. Pretty easy. So assuming you've done the application for admission to the particular program, clinical nursing, which is one of the programs stated here, so MSc clinical nursing, full-time 1 year. Assuming you've done all the application for the admission, now what you need to do is to apply for the scholarship. And it's very easy. This is where to find, if you scroll down to this page, and I'll put the link to this page in the description so that you can easily find it. You go down to the page of this to this page, then you click on what we call application form. You see it here, the related links. When you click on the application form, this is the form that appears for you. So you get this form, that is the Burdett Fellows Scholarship application form for 2025-2026, and these are the programs. So when you go through the form, you have to fill a lot of things. So your scholarship application will be considered together with your program application, but you do not need to have received an offer to apply for the scholarship. So once you do the application, you don't have to wait to get an offer before you apply for the scholarship. You must save the scholarship application form as a Word document, naming the file with your name and the name of the program that you are. So after you are done with this, you save this document as a Word document, very important, and not a PDF. Then you put the name of the form should be your first name. So if your first name is Freeman, like me, you put Freeman. You put your underscore, you put your last name as mine, so it could be Lamy, and then put another underscore, and then you put, let's say you are applying for clinical MSc clinical nursing, then you put clinical nursing. That's how you should name it. Please pay attention to all these instructions. Then when you come down here, you have to put your name. You fill in your name. When you download this form, it comes in a Word document, so you can do the filling yourself. So you have to put your name, email address, your King's admission application number. So after you are done with the admission application, there's a number that will be given to you, like your application number. You put in the number here. Then you choose the program you applied for, and your NMC registration number. So this is mostly for people who are done with their nursing program. They have a registration number. So your NMC number, you put it there. Your degree, if you are, let's say, bachelor's in clinical nurse or bachelor's in midwifery or nursing, then you put it there. So a list of achievements. So you have to put here your achievements, so the prizes you've won, your experience in participating in research or working as part of a research team, and if you had any publication, you put it there. So now supporting statement, that's where they are saying you should put the 4,000 character thing here, and you fill it here. That's all. You have to do all this. So when you put all the information and everything inside this, then you save the file as a Word document with the names that I mentioned earlier, and then you email it to this. So you email it to this address, which is nmpc-pgt@kcl.ac.uk. So fill this form and email it after you've done the admission application. So very easy to do. Please look through, and then I'm sure that you'll be able to do this application. So yes, read through the other parts of this, and then I'm sure that you get other information that will support you. But this is how the scholarship looks like. Very easy to apply, and I wish you all the best.